Macho yangu imefura. Mnajua ni saa ngapi? Si mnajua jana ilikuwa jana ya because by the time mtakuwa mnaochi video itakuwa Saturday. Ndio nilikuwa na watch tu Kamba festivals clips hapa na pale. But mainly I was waiting for Obina to perform. And finally by the time nakuja kulala kwanza kurekodi video, Obina has already performed. This video is very important. Thank you very important for tuning in to watch today's video. But again, let me start by greeting you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and what's up, everybody? I hope you're doing well and that everything is okay. I hope that God has taken good care of you and that God has taken good care of your families. And it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're watching me for the very first time, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. I don't take you guys for granted. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for everything. I don't take it for granted. To my new subscribers, please feel at home, feel appreciated. This is the home of positivity, and you shall say that giving up is not an option. The woman is seeing on a screen is none other than Victoria Mima, and once again, it's a pleasure to have you on board. Ladies and gentlemen, Obina is a movement. And I know out of that Kamba festival, because you know that yesterday was Kamba festival. From that Kamba festival, Obina has learned something. That sometimes when he sees even fans criticizing him, it's not from hatred perspective. I know he has learned something. But Obina is a movement. You know, when you see me, the person that I'm supporting, just know that I'm on the right track. I'm on the right course. And on this channel, you will hear just sana two brands. Demo Facebook brand and Obina brand. Those are the people that I dedicated this year 2025 for. Because for me, I just want to see these people winning. And for me, I was like, I'll do whatever it takes. If it is to support them, I'll support them. If it is to support their brand, I'll push their brands. Because for me, I just want to see these two people winning in life. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenyans love Obina so much. Please take that one to the nearest bank. Najua hii wiki kumekuwa na panda hapa, challenges hapa na pale. At some point, Obina was angry. But me, I was watching him on interview. Ile nye alifanya kwanza Kirinyaga. When fans were telling me, Vicky, Obina is breathing fire. I was just laughing because I knew that that brother of mine understands very well that Kenya loves him and they want to see him on the right track. I know he has learned that lesson from Kamba Festival. That watu wanampenda. So sometimes hata ukiona watu wakimshout, Obi, usipitie hii barabara, pitia hii barabara. It is not from hatred perspective. That one I have attested by myself. I was very keen. I could not even sleep. Because for me, I was waiting on the reception. In the big events like Kamba Festival, you only look at one thing. The reception. Yani, Obina amekaribishwa ni kama, and you could see when fans were singing Wanyola song, like, you could see like fans, yani wamekram hiyo wimbo, and they were literally singing with Obina. That is what we call fans love. And allow me to repeat, please. Wakenya wanampenda. Obina anapendwa. Hao watu wawili wenye na support Obina na demo Facebook. These two people have, like, God has put his rubber stamp on these two people. But ladies and gentlemen, Kenyans don't just wake up and love someone. Ukiona Wakenya wanakupenda na wanasupport kazi yako, they have seen something in you unique that they feel if we support this person, ataenda mbali, just as Will Paul keeps saying. Aki walai mkini support, nitafika mbali sana. That reception cannot be underrated. And you cannot ignore that reception. Online is all about numbers. And the rest is noise. And you can see it. That was not in Kisumu, guys. Kamba Festival was happening at Uhuru Gardens. And the crowd was fully packed. The event was sold out. In fact, congratulations to Nicholas, Kioko, and Rick B. I love the fact that now youth are creating their own job opportunities. That is just something like amazing. And those guys sold out all that event. And I can tell you for sure, Kamba Fest imekuwa imejaa, like it was fully packed. But please allow me to reveal to you some things about Obina that nyinyi bado hamjashikanisha. That reception alone is speaking volume. And we cannot underrate it. But ladies and gentlemen, why do you think that anytime fans sees Obina, wanachangamka? And you could tell that hii siyo ile love ya kujipendekeza, like hii ni real. Like hii, unajua event si Kisumu, kama leo najua atakuwa Kisumu mahali na Prince Inda pia kuna event. Right? Demo Facebook schedule yake leo akona event. Leo no, pia kesho pia today is on Sunday by the time mnaochi video. Pia baby atakuwa na event some here and there, and I'll be updating you guys. That is my job. Why do you think fans received Obina that way? You see, I've realized one thing. That Kenyan celebrities, and mostly those people that have been in industry for quite some times, 90% are very jealous. Obina has been doing what you call media tour, whereby he was familiarizing his Wanyola song. But you've seen by yourselves. I don't have to explain again. You've seen how even people that have been in this industry for quite some time will treat Obina in some of the interviews. At some point, Obina will prefer like walking out of those interviews because disrespect and negativity was just too much. But you see now when we talk about Kamba Festival, like hii ile yenye Regiji wanasema wacha tuangalie ground inasema aje. Like that was ground. Like pale ni pure fans. And you could see their love, their energy, their good vibes. It is speaking volume. But why do you think he was received the way he was received? Number one reason is that is what we call fans pure love. Kuna tofauti ya kuwa celebrity na kuna tofauti ya kuwa celebrity mwenye unapendwa. Those are two different things that most of the celebrities have not understood. Yes, unaweza kuwa celebrity, but unaweza kuwa pia ule celebrity mwenye anapendwa. That is what I call fans love. There is something that Obina and them on Facebook have changed in this industry. Kitambo ulikuwanga unasikia celebu fulani anaenda kwa church fulani unasema tu wacha mimi nisiende hiyo service juu maybe vile unajua vile at times siniliwaambia we've got some celebrities that anytime they are on the wrong side with their fans, they love using this term stop giving me poverty mentality. Sijui kama mmeisikia mara kadhaa. And when you start using such a words, you will start like hiyo connection yako na mafans itaanza kuondoka. But Obina has that fans love. Ile yenye huwa inakuja tu. Like unamuona na unampenda tu. Sio kumpenda kwenda kwa DM kujipendekeza. Nasema yani kupenda, yani kusupport the brand. So that fans love is the reason as to why they received him the way they received him at Uhuru Gardens. The second reason is that fans were trying to tell Obina something. And I started this video by telling you guys, I know out of that event, Obina has learned something. That kumbe hata fans vile walikuwa wananiitaita huku kwa mtandao, sio kunichukia, walikuwa wananichukia. Those people were very genuine with just one thing, the brand. The brand. And 2 days ago, I saw Obina started seeing what fans were saying pole pole. Unajua ile time alikuwa na react na hasira. Lakini hizi 2 days kabla hii Kamba Festival, alikuwa ameanza kugundua, fans walikuwa wanasema hii na hii. And now let me talk to people that said or keep saying that, for me, everybody knows that I support Obina and I support them on Facebook. But now let me speak to those people that have already took sides and they just said and they even declared that how ni support to Obina, which is a good thing. But listen, not everybody that talks about Obina is a hater or is an enemy. You are missing the point. Since whatever happened on Obina Show Live, I've been honestly following even some pages on TikTok. What you guys are doing is very wrong. It is very unfortunate that you don't understand the value of the brand. But imagine hata Obina mwenyewe sahi ameanza kuona, like fans walikuwa wananiambia ile kitu. Ile place haikuwa mzuri. Like ile njia haikuwa mzuri. Ameionea kwa Kamba Festival. Not that when fans are saying, Obi, hapana hapo usiende hapo, hiyo barabara usipite hapo. It doesn't mean that wanamchukia. I saw somewhere, somebody even had tagged me on her page saying that, Victoria, I think let me just say the way she said, Victoria, Obina akifanya kitu mnamuitaita, simmusupport ama kama mtaki muache. That is a very reckless statement. Very reckless. Yes, trim this part and save it in your phone. That is a very reckless statement. Not that when fans says, Obi, yule mse si mzuri wachana na yeye. Obina has been in this industry. He understands his fans. And you can see the love he has received from the Kamba Festival. What does that one mean? It means even when fans are talking, they don't hate him. So you don't insult someone, not unless mtu akwe tu amemtusi. But hata huyo msichana alikuwa anatumiwa example, you know I'm an analyst. So sometimes nikiona mtu anagombana example juu ya Giladia amesema kitu, I'll be very eager, nitaenda hata kuona ile clip kwani Giladia amesema nini. This girl that has been being attacked didn't even say something bad. Just say that, Obi, unajua brand yako like ni international. Wacha watu wa mwokote. Na matusi yenye sijawahi sikia kutoka nizaliwe. That is very wrong. Obina himself can now see it. Imagine ile love amepata kwa Kamba Fest. Wale fans wenye wako ground. The ground loves him. Fans loves him. So that doesn't mean that akikosea kidogo ama akitoka kwa barabara kidogo tukimwambia Obi, rudi kwa barabara, mnaanza kututusi. It doesn't work like that. And for those people that maybe did that, maybe you did it because you are not understanding. Next time, please, let us learn to choose our words. Let us understand that we are supporting two international brands. Let us behave internationally. Because the brands we are supporting, they are international. So we must behave internationally. Because people are watching us from all over the world. From all over the world. We don't have to insult anybody. Nimesema, not everybody deserves to be insulted. Like the lady that has been being trolled. I even screenshotted that page. Uyo dema kuna kitu. Like mi nilikuwa nadhani hata maybe ameongea na kijaka, maybe wale watu wanamtusa hawaelewi. So I was like, but this girl is talking in Swahili. And she was just trying to say that. In fact, that lady was saying, let me say this. Let me tell you. For those that are not on TikTok. That lady was saying, Obi, unaona huku kwa TikTok. Kuna wasee wengi unaweza waita kwa show. Kuna wasee wengi hapa TikTok wana run business. Kuna wasee wengi hapa TikTok ni brand ambassadors na wako na small audience. So huyo lady alikuwa ana record video akiambia after ile drama kwa Obina show live, this lady was trying to tell Obi, Obi, unaona unaweza tuletea hata our business, at least watuchanue. How do they do businesses here on TikTok? Hiyo ni statement mbaya kweli. Yenye mnaenda kuokota mtu mpaka guy. Ule dem alitukanua. I think she deactivated her page. Yet she was doing very well. Alikuwa na around 10k followers. Alikuwa anafanya business ya kuuza. Anauzanga ni kama nguo, viatu. She was just, and her clip was very positive. But people turned it, wakamgeuzia, wakaanza kusema ati, kama utaka kwenda kwa Obina wacha. Tusikupate huko. You people, learn to pick your words. Whatever you are doing is wrong. Sasa unaona hata Obina mwenyewe anaona kwa ground. Watu wanampenda. So hiyo haimaanishi ati kakosa kakitokea mtu akisema anaukotwa. No, we should change. Let us be genuine. I told you, if you are supporting Obina and them on Facebook, you must be very loyal. Be loyal even with your words. Be loyal with your thoughts. And learn how to choose words. Sawa. The last reason is that, you know, the bond that Obina has created with fans. It's just amazing. That's why unaona wanamshout, wanamshangilia, because they just love him. Anyway, Obina once again took over the Kamba Festival. And on behalf of all Team Obidem, all Team Obidem on Facebook, and all Team Obina, as the chair lady, jamani tumefurahia. Bye guys.